Hi there. It is Friday. It is Fashion Flair Friday, and I am Marian Gellatly. I'm your host every Friday here in the Empowered Style Facebook group, and I come to you every Friday at 12 noon Pacific time. So, hello to all of those of you who will be joining or who are joining. And I always like to remind you that if for some reason you cannot watch us live, by all means, come into the group and watch anytime you want because, all of the videos are here for you. All that I ask you to do is to go ahead and put the hashtag replay so that I know that you are watching. So, how have you been consuming the information that I've been sharing with you the last couple of weeks? We have been talking about universal style and universal style helping you determine, well, what is your universal style, or what combinations of styles are you able to put together or do you enjoy putting together to really express who you are and what you want people to know about you. So let's see, 2 weeks ago, I began this series, this little mini series that I've been doing with the feminine style or the romantic style, I call it. And that would be, whoops, right here. I get backwards here on the camera. Yes, so over here is the feminine style. And you notice that all of these styles down here on the bottom in black are in black for a reason. And those are grouped together to just demonstrate that those are the four non classic styles. The styles that we use to kind of enhance the classic style. So today, I should go back and say, and I have talked, I think it was last week, we talked about two of the three classic styles. We talked about sporty and we talked about traditional. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the final classic style, which is the elegant, and then I'm going to share one more non-classic style, which is the dramatic. So have you had an opportunity to really think about what styles that we've talked about, are they showing up in your closet? Are they showing up in your personality? And if they are, I'd love for you to just go ahead in the chat or in the comments area, go ahead and say, I'm a sporty, or I'm a traditional, or I'm not sure what I am, because maybe I haven't covered what you really are. So today, hi, Patty, nice to see you. Well, we know what you are, don't we? We're going to be talking about one of your styles today. So, elegant and dramatic are the two that I'm going to be addressing today. So, I'm going to start with the elegant style because it's classic. And here's just maybe a little demonstration of, you know, in non photos, the images of what an elegant style would be. And you can see I say refined and stately. And that's who the elegant woman is. So, people that we may recognize as an elegant personality would be some of our icons from years and years and years back, and those would be Audrey Hepburn and Grace Kelly, Jackie Kennedy. And in today's world, I'd say a wonderful example of an elegant personality would be Kate Middleton. So, an elegant style says, I am poised, I'm dignified, I'm stately, I'm cultivated, all of those kinds of things. And how do you get this style, or how do you know if you have this style? Well, one of the things that an elegant person really likes to do is she likes to keep her things pretty simple. She likes to keep them smooth. She likes to keep them pared down. She doesn't like a lot of color combined. In fact, she actually is one of those people that loves the monochromatic look. So, tone on tone, monochromatic dressing. Here would be an example. Do you see very monochromatic, very simple, very understated, but yet very elegant at the same time? Here would be another example of the tone on tone. So the previous was more monochromatic. This is tone on tone. But again, other than her purse, which is not elegant, everything else that we see, her pants, her jacket, even to her shoes, you can see it's just one long continuous line. Very simple, very understated, very pared down, but very beautifully put together. So this particular woman likes ensemble dressing. She likes to have things that match, and that's what we saw here. You know, that top and that pant match beautifully together, even right down to the belt. And simple, you know, we're not seeing a whole lot of jewelry on this woman, are we? And if we are seeing jewelry, we're usually seeing the real thing. She loves pearls. She loves simple gold earrings. She doesn't like long, dangly things. She would not be in tune with, you know, the trend right at the moment, which is long, big, bold earrings. No, she's more refined. She's more smoothed down. She's more pared down. She's the person that loves to invest in quality in both her clothes and her accessories. And she is pretty in tune with the fit of her clothes. She really makes sure that everything is fit properly, that things need to be tucked in, nipped in, the right length of sleeves, the right length of pants. Here would be maybe a casual version of what an elegant might do. So you can see here again, tone on tone. And so here you can see the footwear right here. So this might be either for the sake of comfort because she's going to be doing a lot of walking, but you'll notice there's no color in the shoe. It is very tone on tone, right from the top of her shoulder down to her tippy toe. And she is, by the way, you can see carrying a bag that might be a designer bag. So this particular woman loves to have designer kinds of things. Now, here would be maybe something that she would do in a casual way for summer. You can see simple, tone on tone, not a lot of decor. You can see the one necklace there, but it kind of blends into the outfit. So it's not big and bold and doesn't stand off of the outfit. Here's another example of our elegant. And this dressing is very suitable for somebody that does formal business or international business, also for ceremonial kinds of things. And the pieces that are important would be she loves kind of cashmere. She loves cashmere coat. As I said, she likes 2 or 3 piece ensemble dressing. She likes the designer pantsuit. She likes a little black dress or a little cream dress. She would like a fine gauge sweater set. She's not going to do anything heavily textured. Remember, very simple, very smooth. She loves pearls. She loves fine metals and pretty much subtle tones. So today I am dressing as an example in an elegant way. You can see everything is tone on tone. Um, and, but I did add, because I couldn't do elegant totally. That's not me totally. I am an elegant dresser, but I like to do some pops either of drama or fun. So let's see what we have here. Nori Clements, hi. Nice to meet you. I think you're a new person to our group. You're an elegant gammon. Okay. Very good. And hi, Jody. Hi, Marcia. Oh my goodness, from Belfast. I saw that you were traveling. Wonderful. Patty Cameras, you said that you have a tiny bit of sporty in there. Okay, well, we've already talked about sporty. I think it was last week. So maybe you identified through that you have the sporty. but you are an elegant, dramatic dresser as well. So let's move on to, let me get out my dramatic pictures here. And what I will say about dramatic dressers is that they are pretty sophisticated in their dressing. And look at the examples here. You can see the high contrast. They like things that have a crispness to them. They like patterns that are bold. They like patterns that are angular, but not always. Sometimes they'll do rounded as well. But even if you look at the handbags, pretty structured. So if your goal is to assert influence and power, then dressing in a dramatic way is going to get you where you want to go. So the dramatic personality says that, I am confident, I'm sophisticated, I'm cosmopolitan, I'm strong, I'm powerful. So is there that part of you that you need to bring forward or that you want to bring forward? The dramatic would be wonderful for, cosmopolitan types events, high visibility activities. It's got a very strong look, and therefore, if you want to be approachable or you're working with children, you've really got to tone down the dramatic look in order to encourage the friendliness and the approachability. So, how do you get the look? Well, this particular woman loves to have a core wardrobe of black. Okay, she really builds everything off of black. And then what she does is she likes to wear contrasting colors with her black. So let's go ahead and show you some examples. Okay, very dramatic. Black and white, high contrast, linear lines, no softness or curvature here. She means business. Here is somebody that's really kind of a combination. The color here is definitely very dramatic, but the fabric, because it's flowy, it's a little softer. So if you compare the two, let's see here, you can see one is reading stronger. This one is reading stronger than this one just by the example of the fabric. Now, she loves to wear color and she loves to wear bright color. So this isn't showing up quite right on the screen, but this is kind of a hot pink pantsuit. So she loves her hot pink. She loves her royal blues. She loves bright reds. She might love that mustard color that's out right now. And I love this picture because you can just see, even though it's not in black and it's not in color, you can see how you can still do something dramatic just with the lines and the design that are actually in the garment. And then look at the headband there to add a little more drama, not to mention the attitude with the hands in the pockets and so forth. Now here would be a simpler version of a suit that a dramatic might wear. Why? Because number one, the color, and number two, look at the angularity in the collar and up near the neckline as well as coming down to the bust line. So very, very strong. She doesn't like a lot of detail per se. She likes to keep things pretty simple, but she likes the color and the cut to really be the focal point for her. Here's another example of a dramatic. Again, you can see the color isn't dramatic, but the color on her is dramatic because she has her dark black skin and then she is wearing that white, crisp white. Now that creates drama for her. And then, of course, we've got the dramatic shoes. We've got the dramatic necklace, and she is definitely a drama queen. Okay, so who might be some dramatic dressers? Jennifer Lopez. Not too many people will pull off that kind of a neckline, right? or go with that kind of drama. That might be too much attention for some women. So Jennifer Lopez, Lady Gaga, Serena Williams, Melania Trump sometimes does dramatic, Kim Kardashian, Cher. Can you just kind of see and picture these personalities? So here is somebody that is doing a dramatic, bold print, but she is doing it in a softer way, isn't she? Because she's got some roundness in there. So this might be an example of how you can do a touch of drama, but maybe still do it in the, I might say there's a little bit of, well, she's definitely not sporty. She's definitely not traditional. And of course, we have talked about the feminine style, which has a lot of curvature in their patterns. So this might be a person that is dramatic with a touch of femininity. So you can see how you can begin to pull different style personalities together in order to really nail your style personality. Here is another example. Again, look at the pattern, the boldness of the pattern, look at the boldness of the three colors put together. So high contrast, but again, mixed with that mustard color that really creates a pop. Another example, high contrast, a little bit of green around the neckline. Pretty simple. I would say she's an elegant dresser, but she's got a touch of drama. Here's another one. You can see the pattern is rounded in the skirt, but the high contrast brings it into the dramatic realm. So this person loves clothes, the true dramatic, just 100% dramatic. She is going to go with contrasting intense colors. She's going to select clothing and accessories that have architectural shapes to them, that have a smooth, sleek finish to them. She also likes to combine, let's say, long over, long coats, long jackets, or she likes to do the little shorter crop jackets as well. So she likes the juxtaposition of the shaping. So contrast clothing proportions, long over short, or now wide over narrow or narrow over wide is the thing that she is going to be doing. She loves an outfit that it has really like one contrasting element to it that's going to stand out. She is somebody who definitely walks with a lot of confidence. She likes sleek hairstyles. She likes her makeup is going to typically be bold, whereas the elegant person is going to be much more moderate in her makeup and in her hair. So, what are the key elements for then this dramatic person? She loves the avant-garde wrap or the cape, and she loves to sling it over her shoulder. She likes the stylized pantsuits, which we've seen. As I mentioned, she likes tunic length or cropped jackets. She likes whatever the latest black gabardine pant is because it is got structure to it. Gabardine has structure to it. She loves her turtlenecks, and she loves her turtlenecks in black and white and all the bold colors that I mentioned before. And her shoes are going to be pretty sculpted. She likes a pointy toe. She likes a good heel on her. And as this dramatic gets a little bit older, then that is one area where she typically will start to give in a little bit, maybe go more with an almond toe than she would a pointed toe. But she hates giving that up, let me tell you. And then she loves statement jewelry. She loves to wear cuffs. She loves to wear, big oversized sunglasses, and maybe even a wonderful pin. So that gives you, the juxtaposition of one classic style to one non-classic style. So let me just check and see whether any of you think you are dramatic or elegant. So, Tracy, you're definitely drawn to dramatic. Big surprise. And if we look at Tracy's picture, we'll see that Tracy does her drama in her hair. She has, this magenta colored hair, blonde, kind of cascading down to the magenta or hot pink, whatever you want to call it. I haven't seen your style in clothing, Tracy, all that much, but definitely what I see just on camera is definitely dramatic. And Patty Camera said yes, love definitely loves her drama. Wendy, love black and white. Yes, but your style is not really dramatic, but you can increase what you do, increase more drama by adding the black and white. Absolutely. Um, and Nori says, is there a simple, elegant version of drama? I would say yes. The way you could do an elegant version of drama would be to lighten down the colors. I don't have a picture here that I can show you, but maybe it's going to be because elegance like lighter colors. So what I'm wearing today, I wore it specifically to say this is an elegant look. So they don't like bold colors. They don't like combinations of big bold patterns. So the way you could do an elegant version of drama would be to have some sort of collar. Maybe it's a stand-up collar, maybe it's a notched collar, but then making sure that you're not doing it in bold contrasting colors, but that rather you're doing it in a lighter version. Maybe it's your beige or your taupe, or your white or your cream, etc., or your baby blue, as I showed you, pale pinks, quieter, more subtle, more elegant kinds of colors, I would say. But, either do the elegant color with the dramatic line and design or actually reverse that. So hopefully that helps. Let's say, Diane, oh, hi. Your look today is amazing. Very unique and interesting. Yes, I happen to love this piece. But thank you very much for saying that. Tracy, too much comfort these past 2 years to align completely. I think that's what many of us have found. And with these big feet, I'm less pointy-toed and more architectural shoes. Share, if you would, what are the architectural shoe brands that you like? And what I want to really encourage for all of you is when you have something that you want to share, either a picture of yourself and you want feedback, or you just want to ask for what do I see in your look, by all means, post a picture or post your picture just to say, this is how I do my elegant, or this is how I do my dramatic, or this is how I do my sporty or my feminine romantic. I think we could really have some fun with this. So I don't want you to be shy. Take a selfie in the mirror, post it here, and let's have some chats around it. I think it would be fun to do. Jody, you said with the strong black and white attire, I see the clothes and not the person. Well, that's because it is not on the right person. So that is very true that a dramatic kind of personality really does need to have the dramatic sorts of coloring to really support that. I totally agree with that. And of course, with models, sometimes, for instance, with models, I should cut her head off because what I want to show you, of course, is the outfit. But you picked up on something that's really important, and that is your coloring has to be in alignment with your outfit. And in this particular picture, and probably several others I showed you, oftentimes there is not alignment in fashion photography. So that's really important to know because it can confuse us. If we have this coloring and we look at this picture and go, oh, well, if she can wear it, I guess I can wear it. No, you cannot, because a lot of times what they'll do is specifically they want you to focus in fashion photography. They want you to focus on the outfit, They don't really want you to pay so much attention to the individual. So this is definitely a disconnect. So good pickup on that. Um, this one I do think does work though. I think I can, her coloring is, her hair anyway is strong enough to actually work back with the color. Let's see, was there anyone else? This one, yes. So anyway, good point, Jody. So it does have to be in alignment, and typically people that have strong coloring, so my dark hair, now my light hair, my medium skin, I can go for a more dramatic look because I have the coloring to support the look. Let me see if there's anyone else. We have any other comments here? So Patty Cameras, are you saying you're definitely elegant or definitely dramatic or now, by the way, for those of you that are here that don't know Patty, Patty just graduated from the Empowered Style program, and she has a wonderful sense of style. She had a wonderful sense of style when she came to me, which I was very honored to have her in the program. But as she's said to me, you know, I've learned so much about how to really craft and also to identify why certain things in my closet are not working. But she has the advantage of knowing what I'm talking about here in terms of her style, personality. We definitely go through in the Empowered Style program. The first part of the program, as well as we weave it all the way through, is to really be able to define your style personality, the words, the expressions, the feeling. We take into account your coloring, your contrast level, and all of the kinds of things that really work together to give you an empowered style to call your own. Jody, you said, I like that elegant with pops of fun and drama and high levels of functionality. Okay. Knowing you, Jody, I think the pops of fun definitely come through in your style for sure. I don't see you so much as an elegant or a dramatic, however. I see you more in that sporty range with maybe of um, a touch of elegance. I don't see the drama so much. So that, and you don't have the coloring to support the drama either. So that's good to know. Whereas Wendy Brickman does have the coloring to support the drama, but the body shape also has to come into play here. And you can see that Dramatic really loves those architectural designs in her garments. She likes things that fit her pretty well. And Wendy's body shape really is more, what do I want to say, really is more supportive, or clothing that is softer and a little bit, what do you want to say, molded, is going to work on her body. So we take all of these things into account when we're designing a style personality for the individual. Let's see. So why am I not seeing? I can see part of your message, Tracy, something about loafers. I love, why is this not scrolling down? Let me just go down here a little bit and see if I can find the whole message. There we go. All right. I love my loafers. Okay. Sporty. I have pink Vionic loafers. Okay. Sporties love their color. And my red and dress shoes were teal velvet heels. That sounds beautiful. I do have a pair of black heels, but they're also peep toe. Well, it sounds like you've got some kind of fun things. Pink and teal and black you can't go wrong with. You know, it's a classic. I also want to just share with you that one little tip I always give people is to think about your hair color. Okay, Tracy, so we could go ahead and take that hot pink hair color you have and put it on your feet or put it on in a handbag. That is, if you can repeat your hair color either in your shoes or in your handbag, you have got, something for the eye to follow as it goes from the head to the feet. It kind of moves right on down. So hair color in your leather goods is a really good strategy. So as you can see, I get carried away. Here we are 30 minutes into it. I apologize for taking so long. But Patty, I see 50. Okay, drama and elegance. And I definitely see that in um, in you and what you presented to us. I think it would be fun, Patty, if you would be willing to post maybe one of your photos that you shared with our class in terms of seeing that 50% dramatic and elegance. And I'd love to also invite any of you to do the same. And let's have some fun. And what I think would really be fun is that you comment on one another. And what do you see about what somebody is posting? Providing feedback from other than just me, I think is really fun and I think it's very valuable. Number one, it helps you learn, but it also helps you express what you're seeing in someone else and actually talk through some of the lingo that you learn here in the Empowered Style group. So that is it for today, and I will see you all back here next Friday. We will be talking about the last two non-classic styles, which are going to be the creative and the alluring. Okay? So see you then and keep commenting. Okay? Bye bye now.